beekeeping. What an adventure. Who knew? All right, we are building a gabion wall to protect our little kids from the wind. It's really windy out here and we feel bad for them. So here we go, making a wall. And then there's this. And then there's this. Do you see it? Do you see it running? There's a jackrabbit. He ran right towards the beehives and past Casey. That was cool to get to see. Good job, buddy. Most part, these ladies are so sweet. Of course, they're protective and they don't like the color black. So here's what your face looks like when you get stung in the eye. But it's okay. I just put my mask from COVID over it and had an eye patch instant. Wow. Okay, look, we're new at this, so we don't know what happened here. We got out here to the hive, and there were all these bees all over the side of it. We did not know if they were about to swarm or what was going on, so Casey made a decision on what to do, spur of the moment, when this happened.
Oh wow, I just got a lot of bees. I think they're just hot.
Maybe.
Mm.
Can you split this? You were thinking about it anyway, or adding to their top?
Yep.
I would add to their top maybe.
But I want to see.
Well, there's a queen excluder, so she wouldn't be up here.
Doesn't mean that she came out of the front.
Oh, okay, sure.
We don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see. Let's see a queen. I wonder what they're doing. I am catching my bees swarming. I couldn't find any today, and they're swarming, and I don't know. I just need them to go back. I don't know. Wow, that's crazy. Never seen a swarm before, but they were in the ground. Look at that. But I hope they go back to the hive. There was a, I think I found a queen in there, but I noticed that half my bees were gone. Yeah, I'm following them to see where they go. I don't know if you can see them. Hopefully they go into this tree and I can catch them again. But look at all them. That is a lot. Well, let's hope they land shortly.
All right, so you win some and you lose some. The little bees around the hive, maybe they were ready to swarm, and then a couple days later we saw them swarm. The sound was so crazy. I heard them, and then we saw them on the ground, and up they went and they swarmed. But we got an opportunity to borrow this bee vacuum that's in the photo you just saw from another beekeeper that lives down the road from us, and he asked us to do a bee removal. And we said, sure. And he said, use my stuff, go get 'em. Here we are at someone's private residency in this historic cabin that they have that was originally part of the Grand Canyon. And we are opening the siding up and we are going to try to catch a hive of bees.
Well, since it's siding, you gotta loosen up the top to get. Be careful right now. Smoke.
Smoke. Here you go.
Right, so this is totally a first for us. Never imagined a year ago that we would be doing anything like this. Because at our last job, we had bees in the attic of a mobile home, and we had to call somebody to do exactly this. And they were telling us about it, and yeah, yeah, okay, okay. And here we are, like a year later, doing it ourselves. What a neat thing to get to do. We feel it was a success. We were able to capture with the queen and relocate them out onto our property. So thank you so much for the family that allowed us to come take a chance and try this out. It was a really cool thing to get to do, and we got some honey. Of course, we shared the honey with the people who had these bees prior to us, because that's the right thing to do. I hope they enjoyed it as much as we did. Okay, so fast forward the next day or so after they settled down. This is at our property, and here we are. We are looking to make sure that we actually captured the queen.
I want to get on my
And we
feet again.
did. We
You wanna
found
lift
her,
this one up now?
and Casey was able to mark her with one of the pens that is made specially for marking queen bees.
We got the queen in here, so she's in there. We did find her. She wants out. We're gonna mark her real quick. So,
Yep.
there she goes. Yay! All right, let's leave them alone. All right, it looks like we got our first swarm, my first swarm ever. I'm glad they liked it. I hope they stay for a little bit. Um, but pretty neat. We got some freebies.
There's one bee behind you. Looking, it's still behind you, wondering what's happening.
So weird.
Don't mess with them. It'll be a surprise when we open them. Casey, don't tip it. There's one looking for its home up there.
No, it's coming right here. It knows it's here.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this and walk towards the bed.
Okay.
And then you're gonna leave that there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, to mark that as the spot for the next one.
Okay. Are you
Okay.
rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You want me to stop?
I'm pulling up my feet.
Are you going to tape anymore?
No.
Okay, don't tip it. We'll come back for the ladder.
You can bring it.
Okay. See you over there in a minute. Okay.
It's like there's nothing in there. Okay, you can stop.
And again, the bees are now back on our property, and we are going to transfer them from this box into a regular beehive. They are so unique. Look at how they built already in there this interesting pattern of comb. They're not used to using standard frames like a maybe domesticated bee is. They are used to being having to make their own way and create something out of not an optimal circumstance. So cool, so interesting.
When we brought the swarm trap down from the tree, Casey really didn't think there was anything in it. Even though we saw some bees going in and out, he was very skeptical that there was really anything in there. But it turns out we did have the queen. He captured the queen, found it, and marked it, and here she is.
Even though we don't have many, it was still a really cool thing to get to catch some native local bees in the swarm trap. Again, Casey, great job being a beekeeper. So cool. And last but not least, the slow drip of fresh honey coming out of the honeycomb through the sieve and into a bowl to collect, to be jarred and stored. This first round of honey we shared, of course, with friends and family. Such a cool adventure. Casey, thank you so much. Little bees, thank you so much. This has been quite an interesting adventure. I never expected how incredible bees really were.